Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Welcome to Madhi English School online education. This is the class of Standard 1. The lecture of mathematics is going to be started. You all are ready, my tiny students? Here we are going to start our day with a positive thought. The thought is, every new day brings with it another chance to change the life. It is said that every day comes with a new sunshine, ready to hold it. Best of luck to every students. Before we start, everyone, get ready, sit straight, make your back straight, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Tell me, how do you feel? Happy? Ready to learn? Very nice. Our current chapter is chapter number 8, measurement. Learning objectives for the whole chapter number 8 are: how long, how tall, how heavy, finding the weight, measure the capacity, problem solving. My dear students, among all these topics, we already have completed each and every topic with explanation as well as with exercise. Today, first we take a quick recap for previous topics, and after that at last we will solve chapter checkup for the whole chapter number 8. As our FA3 exam is going to be started, let me inform you about syllabus of FA3 examination, which is chapter number 7 and chapter number 8. Also, you have to prepare tables 6 and 7. Let me explain you paper style of FA3 exams. This exam is of total 20 marks. Question 1. Subtract by counting back. You have to prepare this from chapter number 7, which is of 3 marks. Subtract the following from chapter number 7, which is of 6 marks. How long each object is? From chapter number 8, it has 4 marks. Question 4. How much does it hold? From chapter number 8. It is of 2 marks. Complete the table from table number 6 and 7, which has 5 marks. Total marks are 20. My dear students, we already have completed all the exercise from this paper style. Also, we will make revision for the same. So, today we are going to complete chapter number 8. Afterwards, from next lecture, we are going to start revision for FA3 examination. So, stay with me, make revision with me, copy each and everything in your rough book as well as in your fair book. Chapter 8, Measurement. What is a measurement? Measurement means compare to a fixed standard value. To measure something is to give a number to some property of the thing. Measuring something puts the amount of the thing into numbers. Measurement can be written using many different units. What are the main units of measurement? In this chapter, we are going to learn about these three units: length, weight, and capacity. Measurement of length. What is a length? Length is the term used for identifying the size of an object or distance from one point to length is a measure of how long an object is, or the distance between 2 points. The length of an object is its extended dimension, that is its longest side. How long? Use your fingers to measure the length of each crayon. Red crayon is up to 4 fingers long. Yellow crayon is up to 3 fingers long. Blue crayon is up to 5 crayon long. My dear students, here I have measured this crayon with the help of my own fingers. That's why I have written this measurement. If you want to try to measure by your own, the measurement can be changes. Okay? So, the dash crayon is the longest one. By observing this, we can see that the blue crayon is the longest. The dash crayon is the shortest. If you see on the screen, you can observe that yellow crayon is shortest. So, we have to write here the yellow crayon is the shortest one. What is a height? Height is defined as the distance from the bottom to the top of something, or the highest point or the greatest degree. How tall? Measure the length of these crayons. Count the squares starting from the bottom. You can see the image of some crayons. A red one, green one, yellow one. We have to measure it with the help of these squares. Keep one thing in your mind, that we have to start counting from bottom. The red crayon is 1, 2, 3 and 4 squares long. The green crayon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares long. The yellow crayon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares long. The blue crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The blue crayon is 6 squares long. The pink crayon is dash squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pink crayon is 8 squares long. Wait. I play in the park every evening. Here I am with my friends on the seesaw. The heavier side goes down and lighter side goes up. Both sides have same weight. Here you can see that this side is heavier because it goes down. Here you can see two children are sitting at this side, one girl sitting at this side. So this one is lighter, this one is heavier. If you observe this image, you can see that this side is heavier when this side is lighter. Capacity. What is a capacity? Capacity is the ability to hold something. This bottle is full when this one is empty. We can see two different size and shape container over here which hold some liquid inside it. The ability that contains this liquid inside it is called the capacity of that container. How much does it hold? This is my glass of milk. This is my brother's glass of milk. Which glass holds more milk? Find out by pouring the milk into identical containers and then compare. By observing this, we can say that my glass holds more milk. Circle the one that holds more. Here we have two pairs of containers which are in different shape and size. They are having something inside it, some liquid inside it. We have to compare the pairs and find out which one is holding more. You can see the liquid come out from this container. By observing this, we can say that this jug holds more. Make a circle around it. On this side, you can see here also the two different size of cup and mug here. By observing the liquid inside it, we can say that the mug holds the more. My mother has poured hot milk from a glass into another bowl to cool. Then she pours it back into the glass. Here you can see that this is the glass of hot milk. Mother poured it into a bowl. Milk becomes cool. She again poured it into a glass. This is the glass of cold milk. The amount of milk in the glass does not change when it is poured into a different bowl. Problem solving. I am helping my mother fill water in jugs. I find that one jug holds 2 mugs of water. Color the mugs of water needed to fill these jugs. Here we can see that one jug holds 2 mugs of water. So, how many mugs we needed to fill these water jugs? Let's solve it. First of all, as we all know that for pouring water into this jug, we need 2 mugs. Okay. So, for one, we need 2. For another jug, we need 2 more, 1 and 2. Let's count how many mugs we needed. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You should not write number 4 here, but you have to color these mugs. As you have to solve this problem in your maths fair book. So, you have to make color. In how many mugs? In 4 mugs. We can say that 2 jugs needed 4 mugs to fill water inside it. Again we are having the same question that I am helping my mother fill water in jugs. I find that one jug holds 2 mugs of water. Here we are having 3 jugs. So how many mugs we needed to fill these 3 jugs? Let's count it. Look, first of all we will count for 1 jug. For this 1 jug, we need 1 and 2 mugs. Understand? Again, we have 1 more jug. So, we need 2 more. 1 and 2. For this 3rd jug, we need 2 more. 1 and 2. Let's find out total how many mugs are there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 mugs we need to fill these jugs of water. You have to color these mugs. Okay? The same question we are having again. I am helping my mother fill water in jugs. I find that one jug holds 2 mugs of water. Here we are having 4 jugs. So think in your mind, how many mugs we need? Let's see. For 1 jug, we need 1 and 2. For this one, we need 1 and 2. Third one, 1 and 2. For this 4th one, we need 2 more. Let's see how many total mugs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we can say that we need 8 mugs to fill these 4 water jugs. Again I want to repeat that you have to make color inside the mug. The color of your choice. Which color you want to fill, how you want to fill. The shape of the mug is up to you. The shape which you like the most, you can draw. Understand? you have to complete this exercise in your maths fair book. Now we are going to start chapter checkup for the whole chapter. How long each object is? Look, here we are having the image of Caesar. For help, we have some paper clips here. The scissors is about dash paper clips long. Let's count it. What you have to do, you have to take the help of these paper clips. Look, I am explaining this and you have to complete this exercise in your maths fair book. You can draw the scissors as per your choice. But the main thing is that you have to draw this type of paper clips. And after that, you have to count with the help of these paper clips. Okay, let's see how many paper clips long this scissor is. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The scissors is about 5 clips long. You have to draw the scissor, the shape however you like, the clips, but make sure that you have to draw 5 paper clips and you have to draw the scissor till this 5 clips only. Look, here I have drawn a line also so that you all can understand. Look, here we are having some crayons and a knife. What we are going to measure? The crayons or knife? Let's see. The knife is about dash crayons long. Here we are going to measure the length of knife. We are going to compare it with these crayons. So, how many crayons long this knife is? It is about 1, 2 and 3 crayons long. The knife is about 3 crayons long. I repeat this once again. The knife is about 3 crayons long. If each jug holds 3 mugs of water, color how many mugs will fill these jugs? Here we are having 3 water jugs. Each jug holds 3 mugs of water. So we have to find out the total amount of mugs which we needed to fill these jugs. First we are going to count for 1 jug. For 1 jug we need 3 mugs. 1, 2, 3. For second we need 1, 2 and 3. For third one we need 1, 2 and 3. So we can say that to fill these water jugs we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 mugs of water. You have to draw the mugs, the shape whichever you like, and you have to color it as per your choice. so that you all can understand how can we solve this problem sums. Let me repeat again that our question is, if each jug holds 3 mugs of water, color how many mugs will fill these jugs. Here we are having 3 water jugs. For one jug we need 3 water mugs. So we have to find out the amount of mugs needed for these 3 water jugs. After solving the sum, we observe that we need 9 mugs of water to fill these water jugs. How heavy each object? Now observe, there is a weighing scale. At one side of scale there is a school bag, and on another side there are some clay balls. We have to compare the weight of school bag with clay balls. Let's see how many clay balls are needed to compare it with this school bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My school bag weighs about 10 clay balls. This is called comparison of weight. Look, again we are having the image of scale, weighing scale. At one side of weighing scale there is a loaf of bread. Look, this is called loaf of bread. On another side we are having some clay balls again. That means we are going to compare this loaf of bread with these clay balls. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We can say that a loaf of bread weighs about 6 clay balls. My dear students, you all understand the whole chapter of measurement? Very good. Today the chapter is going to be completed. The last exercise chapter checkup we have already done now. I will send you the PDF of fair notes. You have to copy it in your maths fair book with a very good handwriting. And yes, my dear students, in this chapter you have to draw some shapes, a mug, jug. So you can draw it by your own as per you like. The shape will be as per your choice. You have to fill some colors in this also. So the colors are also as per your choice. To understand how to write, how to draw, you can take the help of this video, and you can take the help of given PDF. So my dear students, here we are going to end the lecture. At your home everyone. Stay safe. Stay happy. Take care of yourself. We will meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you very much and bye-bye everyone.